In your morning news now, the Monroe County detective accused in the death of a police dog has appeared in court. 29-year-old Alex Moss pleaded not guilty to one count of mistreatment of an animal. Moss was a canine handler with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. According to the criminal complaint, Moss left Canine Colt in a parked squad vehicle for nearly 4 hours in hot and sunny conditions. The car was not running and the windows were up. As a result, Colt died a few days later. Moss resigned shortly after being placed on administrative leave for the incident. Moss was given a $1,000 signature bond. He's scheduled to be back in court on November 28th. Community and support. It's what Gunderson Health System says those who have lost a child need. This month is Pregnancy, Infant, and Child Loss Awareness Month. The bereavement coordinator at Gunderson says that specific kind of grief isn't openly talked about. She says with the holiday season approaching, it can be a more difficult time for families experiencing that grief. If you know a family going through a loss, she says reaching out can be very helpful.
Just listen to them, be there for them, support them, ask what you can do before stepping in and doing things.
She says one of the most valuable things friends and family can do is say the child's name and include their memory in special moments. Gunderson and Mayo are hosting a free walk to remember on Saturday, October 14th from 4 to 6 at Riverside Park. We'll have a link with more information about the event on our digital platforms. Part of Losey Boulevard is closed this week. The city of La Crosse is making waterline repairs on Losey Boulevard from Victory Street to Mormon Coulee Road. Both lanes going south are closed. One lane going north is closed. If you need to travel on that part of Losey, make sure to add extra time to your commute. The construction is expected to finish by October 13th. Xcel Energy plans to build a new $500 million transmission line that will run through parts of Wisconsin. The company expects the line to start at an existing substation near Blair in Trumpelow County and connect with another transmission linear in Clark or Rusk County. Xcel says the new line is needed to maintain grid reliability as the utility looks to bring in more wind power from Minnesota and the Dakotas. Well, it's that time of year again. As we move into the colder months, respiratory viruses will start to spread quicker. To help slow the spread of diseases like the flu, RSV, and COVID, Gunderson Health System has opened its vaccine clinics in La Crosse and Onalaska. The La Crosse and Onalaska clinics will offer flu and pneumonia vaccines, as well as the new RSV vaccine for those over 60. The supervisor for the clinic says once the hospital receives shipments of the new COVID-19 vaccine, it will also then be offered. She also explains why it's important to get vaccinated.
Vaccines will protect you from chronic illnesses that are out there.
Dayton adds that people with chronic medical issues, the elderly, young children, and pregnant women are the most vulnerable to respiratory viruses. The vaccine clinics are open weekdays from 8:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the afternoon. The clinics will stay open till 6 in the evening on Mondays and Wednesdays. The extended hours last until November 29th. To make an appointment, you can either call the clinic or go to their website. We'll post more information on our website, news8000.com. The Salvation Army of La Crosse County will be hosting their third annual fall celebration at Burns Park tonight. The event will be held from 4 this afternoon till 7 this evening at La Crosse's Burns Park. The event will feature a pumpkin carving, free books, the Sweetgrass Band, and Brutus the Mini Pig will also be making a surprise visit. The Salvation Army is also asking for donations for hygiene items or warming gear.
As you head out the door this morning, keep in mind that we still have these frost advisories in effect for portions of the area highlighted until 9 o'clock this morning. And that's because our temperatures will fall to the 30s here. That could cause some damage to some of the plants out there. Try to protect them by covering them up or bring them inside if you can from some of that frost that could form. Now check on your overall planner throughout the rest of the day. Temperatures warming up into the 50s this afternoon under partly cloudy skies. So a little on the cool side once again. For the day tomorrow, 59 and mostly sunny. Looking at good chances of rain though, Thursday through Saturday, I should say.
First, we started the show with good afternoon. Now we're talking about Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah. Well,
Man.
yeah. Get ready for some rain there. Unfortunately, that could spoil maybe some Friday night plans that we may have. But yeah, we need the rain though within that rain deficit that we're in.
I was going to say, you know, you keep talking about that frost, but it feels like the frost has already arrived
Feels
in
like
the
it's in
studio.
Yeah, it's so cold in here, you guys. We can't even explain. Engineers, turn up the heat.
We need to start like a little bonfire on this little table right here.
Right, exactly. We could dress like Eskimos in here, maybe.
Wear our winter jackets.
Yeah,
Just-
exactly.
Everyone would be like, it's not even winter yet, but man, does it feel like winter in here. I don't even want to
Yeah.
think about what the studio will feel like once it actually goes into winter.
Well, usually we're pretty good about turning up the heat by that point, but we'll see.
Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now. Don't forget to keep up with news of the day on news8000.com, and we'll have the latest updates to today's top stories on News 8 Now at noon. Have a wonderful Tuesday.